Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Maldini gets good distance on it. Can he spark a counter here? Figo. Batistuta. And the finish!
Luis Figo, now there's a class act.
I can't disagree with that.
Well, he loves to roam across advanced midfield positions, but his most natural position is on the right side, where he uses a very clever brain to go and create.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Great ball and he's in. And the shot! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Çalhanoğlu. So we're still where we started right now. Barella. Inter Milan were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Maldini, a player of legendary status. Martinez. Ronaldinho. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Ronaldinho. There's the hit! They've scored! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Number 8.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Ronaldinho. It's Pirlo. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Maldini. Beckenbauer. It's Figo. And it's Batistuta. Ronaldinho. Acerbi deals with that comfortably.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And here's Arnautovic. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Pirlo. Cafu. So what can they make of this? To Maldini.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Batistuta. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Leading 1-0 at the break. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Crosses it in. Up he goes! Great early ball. Same can't be said for the finish.
Well, by crossing the ball so quickly, I think this defence just can't get set to deal with it. I think deserved a better outcome than what we saw. But worth exploring more.
Ronaldinho fires it in low. Has a go! He's scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Batistuta demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. I think it's just top play.
71,550.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Fratesi. And it's Damian. He's shifting through the gears here. He rises! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Arnautovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Number 8, Arnautovic. Coming on to replace him is number 9, Tom. Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. DiMarco with the short one. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's there to belt it away. Carlos Augusto. DiMarco.
Oh, great feat, that.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Figo. And he's in on goal. Hits one! It's loose now and they want to get it back. DiMarco. DiMarco to Barella.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Maldini. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Now it's Torres. Scholes. And it's Figo. The final 5 minutes. Barella. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Totti.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Fratesi. And it's Damian. Pavard. So that's it. It is all over. What a satisfying performance. A performance